Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sharday and today's video is going to be a little bit different. So my past and previous videos have been based off of self-care, lotions, products, things like that, and I really wanted to hone in on the mental and spiritual side of self-care. So I wanted to start a series on small habits that have helped me, small habits that I will be incorporating in my daily life that have helped me become more refined, more feminine, more put together, and just overall closer to my dreams and my goals. I know that we all have this idea of what we want out of life and what kind of women or men that we want to be. And I believe that these small habits can honestly get you closer to where you desire to be. Now, I have been doing a lot of reading, a lot of listening, and just honestly just becoming a learner. I think that's been very important in my journey. I learn the most and I grow the most when I am willing to receive and be receptive of not necessarily good feedback on everything that I'm doing. So if something resonates with me, or I'm doing something that experts or that people with wisdom have said that is not what is going to get me to where I need to be, it really is so important to have self-evaluation in your vocabulary and your thoughts. Our thoughts are so important, and they really do shape the life that we have, and they shape the life that we potentially can acquire over time. So that is one thing that I have accepted that I need to take care of, is my toxic traits and my toxic habits, and just realizing that there are things that I need to change, not only for the better, but also things that I need to change that have not been working as well. So this series is going to be a multiple videos on things that I will be doing in my day-to-day to get to where I would like to go in life. So today's video is going to be about morning routine. Now, the morning is so important. There's so much that goes on in the morning. There's so much that affects your day that goes on in the morning. The mornings are so important. It is the start of your day. We try to be so productive in our days, but we seem to neglect our morning routine. So one of the things that, again, this is small habits. So small habits building up to become bigger results. So one of the things that I have been incorporating in my routine is having a glass of water on my bedside table. Now, for a few reasons. Sometimes I am not thirsty. Now that it's getting cooler, I'm less thirsty for sure. So I'm drinking less water subconsciously. So one of the things that I want to do in my morning routine is to put water in my body the first thing that I do in the morning, for multiple reasons. One, water is essential, and two, for a healthy gut health and just an overall start to my morning. I was getting so accustomed to putting coffee as the first thing in my morning, coffee with sugar and caramel, and you know, if you use creamers and all of those things, that's how you start your day. But really, we need to be putting nutrient-rich base foods and drinks into our body to start our day. We need energy. We need healthy energy to sustain a busy lifestyle. So if a busy lifestyle and being a boss and being productive and doing all of these things and getting things done is your priority, then you also need to make health your priority so your body can sustain and keep going when things get hard or when you feel overwhelmed. You are equipped to take care of business regardless of your feelings at that time. So that's one of the things that I have been doing. Another thing that I have been doing is a really quick little added thing into my routine, but it has honestly kind of changed my perspective, and it is called the morning app. Now, I was referred this app or suggested this app by my god sister, and you can follow her at Tece Fitness on Instagram. That's TECE Fitness. And she focuses on a lot of healthy lifestyle, working out, things of gratitude, just changing yourself from the inside out. And I was recommended this app by her, and it's called the Morning App again. And what this app is, it is very similar to what is trending right now on YouTube and Instagram on this 5-minute journal. It's kind of like that, but it's digital. And what it does is it asks you the 3 things that you have gratitude for. So in the morning, it makes me think. What am I grateful for this morning? Of course, we always say, oh, I'm grateful to wake up, but that just becomes so automatic that we really don't appreciate waking up every morning, if you know what I'm saying. So sometimes I really like to switch it up and think. I don't like to just have the same thing. I like to really process what I'm feeling and what I'm truly grateful for. And I've used this app as a gratitude towards the Lord, I should say. So I haven't really been like, oh, I'm grateful for this or I'm grateful for that. I kind of gear it towards, Lord, I'm thankful for this. Lord, I'm thankful for that. Thank you for allowing me to do this. Thank you for allowing me to go to work, to provide for myself, things like that. So it may be regular everyday things that you may be talking about in this app, but it allows you to be able to go back and see what you were grateful for that day, instead of, I know that a lot of times when I journal, I've connected and associated journaling with my negative thoughts. When I'm upset, when I just need to get something out, I've associated journaling with that. But I love this app because it makes me not necessarily associate journaling with negativity, but associate journaling with positivity as well. And I think that is very important for us, even when we may not feel like it, even when we may not feel like we're fortunate, when we may not feel like we're grateful, or we may not feel like things are going our way. We really need to hone in on that to be able to get through those hard times. So I really have been enjoying that app. You can set it up to where you get a notification on your phone and it lets you know, hey, take 5 minutes to do your gratitude. And then at the end of the day, you can put, what do I look forward to? What do I look forward to for this day? What can make this day better? And I'll put, hey, filming a YouTube video, cleaning the bathroom. It can be better by me returning an Amazon package that's been sitting there for a week, just little things like that. I think that having small accomplishments through the day makes me feel more accomplished and makes me feel like I can tackle more on as it comes. So I really do enjoy that app. So that's just one other thing that I do in the morning. So this is a very big one. Working out in the morning, if you can, if your schedule allows it. I know a lot of people may do afternoon because they may get their kids up in the morning, or because they may do this, or because they may do that. But I really want to stress the importance of waking up early. So your mornings should not be rushed. You should not be getting out of bed, brushing your teeth, and out the door. I have made that mistake before, and that's why I'm saying that that's not what you should be doing, because when your life is solely focused on the hustle, on the grind, on work, when you tend to skip your mornings, you're not eating breakfast, you're not meditating, you're not praying, you're not journaling, you're not doing anything that is aiding in your health, in your mental health, and in the productiveness of your mind, then things can go very south very soon. I know that a lot of people get caught up in providing for themselves, and I have been there. It is very important to have money to provide for yourself. It is very important to be punctual, and it is also very important for us to allow ourselves enough time to care for ourselves. We are making ourselves a priority starting now. A lot of people like to put dates on things. Well, I'm gonna make myself a priority starting in 2021. This year is gonna be different. No, start now. We need to really realize that a lot of times we put ourselves on the back burner. You can really function and perform well when you are well rested, when you take time for yourself, when you have a set time for yourself, and when you show up for yourself. So I really want to stress the importance of working out. Even if you're not training or you're going hard, you don't have to do HIIT cardio, and you don't have to do anything crazy that scares a lot of people who aren't into fitness. Whether it's walking, whether it's for a run, whether it's yoga, whether it's stretching, you need to do some kind of physical activity because it really does aid in your mental and it really does aid in your physical. And something about working out, I know a lot of people who work out can probably relate to this, but it builds mental fitness as well, not only your physical fitness. So when I'm working out and I'm running or I'm doing something, I'm like, you're tired, but push through. You got this. You can do it. When I'm speaking that into myself, that is a good practice to have with life. If your paycheck is short, if a family member passes away, if there's a sickness in the family, if there's something going on, if somebody is dealing with a drug addiction, if somebody is dealing with this, you're like, you can do this. You can push through this. You are tired, but you can do this. And I think working out aids in that, and it is a good practice to have when working out because you're pushing yourself, you're training your mind and your heart to be able to handle things when things get hard. I know a lot of people don't think of that. They think of, oh, it's just body goals, it's just da 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 da. No, working out is so essential to your mental, to your actual heart, to your physical. When you look good, you feel good. It's just so beneficial. There's really not much that is negative with working out. It is essential. I am done not making working out a priority, and I have been adding it and incorporating it on my Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday routine. I usually go, I'm working out with my boyfriend, so usually we go pretty hard on those days because we don't do like an everyday situation, but I really do want to add in a little bit of something, whether it's 30 minutes a day and then building up. The whole purpose of this video is to build habits. So when you build habits, you are actually taking away stress from yourself. So when you're cleaning every day and you're working out and you're eating healthy and you're drinking your tea, you're doing your skincare routine, these things eventually become automatic. So that frees up your conscious mind to take on more tasks, to take on your goals, to take on school, to take on family, to take on these things because you've already trained your mind to automatically do these things. So I'm sorry for getting sidetracked, but it just kind of shows how everything just kind of flows together eventually, and you'll look up and you'll be farther, I should say, than where you were prior to starting. So the main thing is starting. If you miss a workout, it's okay. I think a lot of times we get so caught up in, oh my God, I forgot to do this in my schedule. I forgot to do this in my routine. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? It's okay. Schedule it into your next thing and show up for yourself then. Things happen. Our lives are not perfectly planned out as much as we would like to. And this video is just to remind you that you're doing a good job. You're doing what you know best, but try something different. Challenge yourself. Change is inevitable. So why not make the change good? Why not make the change beneficial, if you know what I mean? So the next thing that I want to say in the morning is to make your bed. A lot of people don't make their beds in the morning, and I make my bed every morning. It's something about if I don't make my bed and I come home and my bed's all in disarray, it makes me feel like I'm in disarray. Now, me personally, I have a little bit of a clean freakness in me. I understand that, but honestly, when you make your bed, that is the first accomplishment for your day. It looks organized, it looks put together, it looks like you slept, I clean it up, it's good for when I come home. That is what making your bed adds to your life. It's not, your bed made up looks way more aesthetically pleasing than your bed not made up, and something about the visuals of your home that aids in your productivity. I don't care what anybody says. It aids in your productivity. So keeping a clean home is very essential in going towards a successful life, in my opinion. The next thing that I have been incorporating in my morning routine is affirmations. So, talking to myself. A lot of times we get so caught up in not talking to ourselves. Why are we not talking to ourselves? I know it sounds a little crazy, but why are we not talking to ourselves? So, little things like this. So, let's say you get out of the shower and you have some lotions. You're like, you put on lotion. Add into that routine, I'm going to moisturize these beautiful arms using adjectives. I'm going to moisturize this beautiful décolletage, you know? I'm going to take care of these gorgeous feet. I'm going to, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I am successful. Truly become the person that you want to be even when you don't feel it, because when you do these things and you repeat these things, you really start to believe yourself. Just as you start to believe yourself when you say, I'm fat, I look terrible, my hair is crazy, my this is that. You really do truly believe that. So flip the switch and start to believe the good things, the positive things, even if it may seem out of the blue at the moment. Continue to do these things. Continue to try to feel beautiful. Continue to say that you are beautiful. Continue to say that you are mentally strong, that you are mentally healthy, that you can do the things that you've set your mind out to do, that you can accomplish the things that you've wrote into your planner, that you can cross them out. Continue to reaffirm your abilities and your capabilities in doing the things that God has set you out to do in your purpose. Another tip is to have podcasts and audiobooks picked out before your morning. So, one thing that I have been loving are podcasts and audiobooks. So, this is what I've been feeding myself as I clean, as I get ready in the morning, as I sip on some tea, as I sip on a little wine, whatever. I am feeding my soul and my mental with positive things. So if there's a profession that you would love to get in, if there is something that you would love to improve, your physical appearance, your mental fitness, your whatever the case may be, find an audiobook or find a podcast that and aids in and encourages you to continue to keep your dreams and your goals alive. Another thing, find some funny podcasts. It is really great for the soul to laugh. And if you can laugh early in the morning while you're doing dishes, while you're working out, while you're whatever, that is a beautiful thing. And we take for granted the small things in life like laughter. So that's just a little something that we may not think about, but that has been actually helping me to do the things that I need to do on a day-to-day with a smile on my face. I know a lot of times we cook, we clean, we do a lot of things as women. We work, we're caregivers, we're this, we're that. But sometimes it doesn't feel like we're smiling in the inside when we're doing these things. So it just makes it easier to continue to upkeep our lifestyles if we are having a good time doing it. Okay, so if you have the time for quiet time, please don't take that for granted. I have been guilty for not having quiet time. And when I didn't do that, it truly affected me in a very negative way. It made me feel like I was always unsettled. I wasn't sleeping. I can't turn my brain off. You ever had somebody who says, I just can't stop thinking. I'm overthinking. I can't sleep because I'm thinking in my sleep. Like, it's just, That is very toxic. We need to learn how to turn that off. We need to learn how to turn the outside stressors off. We need to learn how to control those thoughts and say, I will get to you in the morning, but right now I'm taking this bath or I'm taking this whatever, and I'll get to you later. It really can negatively affect you both mentally, physically, and spiritually. And one of the things that can help with that is meditation and quiet time. I know a lot of people talk about, oh, you need to be doing this to be productive and you need to be doing that to be productive. Quiet time is productive. If nobody says it, I'm saying it. It is productive. It is healthy. You cannot be 100% and perform 100% when you are burned out. Overthinking is very toxic. We need to really work on that. And one of the things that you can do is just lay there in the morning and say, I'm not going to think about anything after you've done your routine, after you've done your skincare, after you've drank your tea, after you've read a chapter or whatever the case may be. I'm not going to do anything for about 15 minutes and just be still. There is so much that can happen in still time, like an aha moment. You can hear what the Lord is trying to say to you. So I just want to say that don't forget to do nothing. Sometimes in the morning, sometimes you can't, you just don't have it in you to do anything. But I want you to always revert back to staying on track, prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your mental health, and let your morning do what it does. Just let your morning, you are setting the tone for your morning. Don't just wake up and say, well, whatever happens today happens. No, today I'm going to have a great day. Today I'm going to be productive. Let me look at my planner and see what I have put on the agenda to accomplish. Anyways, I am a productive woman, and you need to stand on that, and you need to say it when you don't feel it. Overall, do these things and see how it affects your day. And also journal that as you continue to do these small habits. If we can improve every day just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, we'll wake up one day and be like, wow, I've come a very long way. So I am so excited to show you guys even more with this series that I want to do. I don't want my channel to just be about products and makeup and whatever, superficial things. Yes, it's self-care and you're aiding in your mental health by taking care of yourself, by, pampering yourself. But this channel is not solely based on products alone. This channel I want to use as a resource to help women in accomplishing things, in healing from things, and also just my piece of wisdom that I have learned from my life. I'm working on healing and femininity and things that truly make us feel happy in life. I really want this channel to be a true self-care and self-loving channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I plan on doing another video with this series, and I pray that you guys continue to seek self-care videos and continue to seek books and continue to be learners and hungry for information and wisdom and change. I truly do pray that you guys will truly fulfill your deepest, most purest of dreams and accomplishments in life. So thank you for watching. I love you guys. Bye.